Hey guys, this is gonna sound really weird because I don't know if you can hear how echoey it is in this very expansive room. It's so echoey, and me just hearing myself speak like this is really cringy. So I'm gonna try and do as little speaking as possible, but today's the day. Not the day that we leave, although I keep getting confused. I genuinely keep thinking we leave today, but we leave tomorrow. We still have quite a long time. However, we are moving out of our house today, and the removals people have come and gotten rid of a lot of furniture, so that's why it's sounding very echoey. I'm gonna give a little tour in a moment, but it is currently 10:35. I did go to the gym this morning. It was very all over the place. There were a lot of goodbyes. I'm someone that is not very in touch with my emotions, so I didn't cry, which I'm quite happy with that because I kept it together. I have had some breakfast, and by saying that, I mean I had a protein bar and a coffee, but that's all I need right now because I've got a lot of nervous energy. Anyway, I'm gonna take you on a grand tour of this palace because it's just looking interesting right now is one word to use. Firstly, I apologize. There is dust everywhere. There's like all these little dust balls. Yeah, just ignore them. This is our living area. Gosh, it's so echoey. This feels so strange. That's where our TV was. This is the kitchen, which I essentially have to tackle over the next hour and just sort out everything because we've been living out of a cupboard for the past little while, and so I need to work out what to do with all of these things. And then when you come into the hallway, there is nothing. There is more nothing. That is my suitcase, which my mother has taken over. This is my bedroom, which is in disarray. These were from some fairy lights that I had, so I'm gonna have to throw them away. Well, that's quite fun to play with. And yeah, I basically have to work out what to do with all of these things. That is what I'm taking on the plane with me. That's what I'm taking to the hotel with me. But it's all happening.
My heart would never be much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow.
Apart from a few things that still need to go into the very, very full bin, we're done. We're absolutely done. So it's all empty. I've got a few bags. This is mostly just food that I'm taking to the hotel with me. We've got all our stuff ready to be put into the car. Luggage that needs to be shut. And all of my bags. That came together really quite quickly. So it is currently 11:22 and we wanted to be gone from here by 12 p.m. So we are totally on track. I do look like a bit of a hot mess, but you're just gonna have to get used to that, I'm afraid. We are staying in a hotel in a place here called Mawson Lakes, which is weird because we also lived there for like 10 years, if not longer, in that suburb. So it's gonna feel really strange to be staying in a hotel in the place where I semi-grew up. We can't check into the hotel until 2 p.m. So we're going to do a few errands beforehand, then check in, and then breathe at some point. That would be really nice.
Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to blow me down.
Everything just feels so weird right now. So my mum is in the post office just, I don't know, sending some stuff. And I'm in the car with all of our stuff. So we have finalized everything housewife. I'm so just delirious. House-wise, you can see how I got that mixed up in my defense. Yeah, we just gave the keys in, we shut the door, that is closed. That is one chapter gone. And then after this, we are going to head to the hotel. I don't know why, because it's literally just gone 12 p.m. and we can't even get into our room until 2 p.m. So we just arrived at our hotel. Again, this is so strange for me because I have lived so long in this suburb. I've worked in this suburb. I went to school here. So to be in this suburb in a hotel feels oddly bizarre, but the room is so much nicer than I was expecting. So of course, I need to give you a room tour. So it's currently 1:05. I feel like we need a time check every now and then. This is the bathroom. I got excited at first for some reason. I thought this was a bath. It's not. It's actually like a half decent shower. And then you walk down the hall. There's even a washing machine in there. Again, didn't expect it. Mum and I, sorry, it's gone all blurry. There we go. Mum and I thought we would be like having to share a bed, which is in here. Hi Mum. Hi. Nice little bedroom, which Mum's getting that bed tonight. Yay. I'll be sleeping on that tiny paper thin mattress tonight. Yay. But there's like a full-on dining table. There's a dishwasher. We didn't even have a dishwasher in our house. So this has honestly just made me feel a lot better. Like most of you guys would know that I have IBS and I can't eat out and stuff like that. So being able to have like even for one night full kitchen amenities, an oven is really, really just nice, to be honest with you. A nice little TV, I've got all my bags and stuff there, a desk. If I go on the balcony, I can see the school I went to. So that's kind of alarming. So yeah, I go on the balcony and that's the library. Just past there is literally the school that I went to. We have pretty much nothing to do now until we leave for the airport tomorrow night. In a way, I'm glad, because we've been packing for what feels like months and what probably has been months. So now we don't need to do that anymore. So I think I'm gonna do some video editing and just try to chill out, maybe?
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go until the morning glow. We can go higher and higher. Before I was found, I felt like I could gain the ocean. Before I was found, I didn't wanna breathe out. And my soul beats a sound.
So if you've watched any of my travel vlogs, you'll know that my top tip, ladies, is for you. Or you know what, guys, if you have a lot of hair, this is also a good tip. I will always wash and braid my hair the night before, or sometimes the day of me flying, because when you're on a long haul flight, you don't want to be annoyed by hair, especially if you've got a lot of it like I do. When you sit on the back of an aeroplane, if you have like your hair in a bun or your hair in a ponytail, it can get so irritating, and it can also really hurt your head sometimes, and you want to avoid that wherever possible. So if you see any of my travel videos, I will always have my hair in braids because it's super, super comfortable. I don't know if it has to do with the altitude or something, but I find that my hair can get really static up in the air, and static hair is just not a fun time for anyone. So if you have it in braids or even plaits, you kind of just eliminate that because you don't have to think about it. It is currently about 7 p.m. I actually don't know. It's 6:55 p.m. It's been a long day. I'm not too sure the events of everything have even registered all that much. Also, you should use like rubber bands or really thin hair ties to tie your braid with, because I just find that they, I don't know, they look a bit nicer than if you're using like the thicker hair ties. Anyway, I don't know how to feel. I'll be honest, I feel a little bit run down, but I have taken a COVID test and I'm completely COVID free, so that is fantastic, because could you imagine, oh my god. But I feel like I could just be getting a cold. Every time I travel, this seems to happen. When I flew to the UK last time, I lost my voice completely. And let me tell you, trying to fly internationally by yourself with no voice, that is something else entirely. I don't really know what tomorrow will entail. I'll probably go for a nice walk again, like the walk that you saw earlier. I included some footage, that was really nice. I'm usually up at 5:30 every morning to get to the gym, but I won't be training tomorrow, absolutely no way. I've got enough DOMs. Hoping to sleep in a little bit, like even if I could sleep in till 7:30, 8 o'clock, that is marvelous for me. It just uses up some of that free time, and because after that I don't know when I'm going to get a good night's sleep again. We will see where the day takes us tomorrow. I'm hoping it goes quickly because our flight isn't until 10:30 at night, so the day could possibly just drag on and on and on, and by the time I get on that plane, I'm like, oh my god, I just feel like all I've done is wait, and now I've got to wait even further. I'm so excited to fly business class, and I guess I feel embarrassed saying it because it is an extremely privileged thing. Like, not only am I able to fly, wow, rough. Not only am I able to fly internationally right now, and some people can't even leave their own city, I'm flying business class. I feel, I don't know, a bit weird saying it, I guess. This is kind of like a once in a lifetime thing. I guess I can't see myself flying business class very often, but we thought if we're leaving in style. But it means that we get access to the lounge in Doha Airport as well. And Adelaide being Adelaide, we don't get any lounge access here because that's just how much Adelaide sucks. Hair is all nice in braids now. I don't have to think about it for the next few days. I did an alright job. I always just have these little tufts. I am going to do my little meditation, which I need, and I feel like it's going to be one of those meditations where I leave it feeling a little bit worse than when I entered it, which by the way is a really normal thing because I've been running around all day. I haven't had any time to sit with my thoughts, and so when I meditate for even 15 minutes, I've got nothing else to do but sit with my thoughts. Sometimes, you know, it can make you feel a little bit anxious, but that's okay. There's a lot of noise because the TV's on and my mum's on the phone, but if there is one thing that I excel at, it is making a hotel dinner. Just you wait. You're about to see what creation I'm cooking up. I have a concoction of chicken and a few vegetables cooking away. I've got some rice in the microwave and some broccoli to cook. Mum, she ordered herself room service. She has got some fish. What was it? Skate?
Skate.
Skate, sweet potato fries, and vegetables. We are dining.
Living the life.
In desire. Dining in desire? I don't know.
Why not?
Yeah.
Loud enough to quiet the thunder. In love with
This is so terrifying. I look like a rabbit. It is 10:15 at night on my final day in Australia. I'm ready for bed. It's been a good day. It's been a good last day actually. It's gone a lot quicker than I expected it to. This time tomorrow, almost to the exact minute, we'll be flying out, which is mad. But anyway, good night. Hello, good morning. It is the next day and we leave today. High spirits everywhere. I was just dancing away, and as you can hear, it's really loud on this road, really loud. So I'm gonna drink my coffee because I'm better when caffeinated, and then I'll have a chat to you guys then. Yeah, I need coffee and I need to go play my Wordle. I'm back in the bathroom now where I was last night, so it's a little bit of deja vu, but it's just the best place to film in here. It is a little bit echoey, however, all you can hear, as you would have seen from the other clip, is the traffic outside if I film out there. Today's the day. It is currently 8:45 in the morning, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go out for a walk. I'm not going to bring my camera because I just don't want to hold it with me, but I'm going to get some nice clips on my phone and I will be inserting them after this clip, and I'm just going to try to take the moment to just breathe. My phone... Are you okay? Anyway, my phone plan ended yesterday, so when I go out for my walk, I actually don't have any data or anything. I'm seeing this as an opportunity. I've downloaded some podcasts, some music, and I'm just gonna have that distraction-free time to just sort of absorb it all, I guess, for the last time. My head just feels a little bit all over the place, so I know that a little bit of movement will help me. Then at 3 p.m, I have to return a library book randomly. At 3 p.m, I'm getting my nails done, which shall be lovely, and we actually don't leave here until 5:30 tonight. So I thought that today would drag on, to be honest with you, but if the past 2 hours have shown me anything, it's that it's going really quickly, which is good. We kind of want that. I feel good, and I was thinking about this before. I think it's because so much of my life has been this. I feel most at peace when I'm in the air or I'm in a hotel. I spent a lot of my life traveling, and I think what people don't understand is that the first time I flew internationally, I was 6 months old. It's just always been a part of me and a part of my life, and I haven't done much traveling over the past few years because of COVID and just the way my life has been. So to be back in a position doing this feels very calming for me. I feel very at peace, whereas for other people that haven't quite had the background that I've had, this might be really terrifying or like a huge deal. This is my third move over to the UK now. I knew from about the age of 5, and my parents will tell you that, I used to write poems about it. God. I always knew that I was going to live in England. It was always home to me. I had a lot of trouble growing up knowing that I was here when my heart was there. It caused a lot of angst for me. Anytime we would go and visit, whenever we would come home, even as a child, I would go into some sort of depression. So for me to know that this is it now, and everyone assumes, oh, you'll come back, I have nothing left here. Of course I have my friends and things, but you know, like, I have to move on with my life and they have to move on with their lives. There is nothing left here for me anymore. So this really signifies me moving forward with my life in so many different aspects, and I'm so ready for this. I have been waiting and waiting for this moment. And it was funny, I was saying to Mum earlier that it's so strange when you have been thinking about a certain moment in your head for such a long time, and then to be actually living it and it actually happening is really strange. It feels so good. Anyway, I've done enough rambling. I'm gonna go out on this walk, so overlay the nice footage.
down, and I'm never gonna slow down. Never gonna slow.
Okay, so I'm on my phone now, so you'll have to excuse the change in quality. But isn't it funny how you can be away from somewhere for years? Like, I haven't lived in this area for years now. Since I lived here, oh gosh, I chose the wrong time. Sorry about the sun in the back. Since I lived here, I've lived in Brisbane. My parents got divorced. Like, there's so much that has happened in my life, and yet it's like muscle memory. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm walking. I've already seen people I know. I've already said hello to a few people. It's so weird how you can be somewhere and then go away for a few years, and so much in your life can be changed and just be flipped upside down. And then you come back and it's like nothing has changed. I'm having a really bizarre moment right now. I'm just taking it all in. I wish you could see what I'm seeing right now. This is amazing. Yeah. I'm just taking it all in. As you can see, I'm in my feels a little bit. Well, hello. I do not recognize the person in the viewfinder right now. I was procrastinating, having to do the last of some packing stuff, and so I actually put makeup on, and I never put makeup on. Mum has just gone out to get her nails done. I'm getting mine done in 3 hours. I thought, you know, leave in style. Whenever I have my nails done, and I think I speak for a lot of women here, or men, when I have my nails done, I feel like I have my life together, and I really want to feel like I have my life together today. And actually what I've been doing, and weirdly, it was very comforting. I'm actually watching, you can't really see it on the screen, and maybe if I remember, I will leave the links to these videos down below in case you're curious. I was watching my trip to the UK. Let me try and, okay, this is a terrible angle. Yeah, I was watching my trip to the UK last time when I did this back in 2017 when I was a little bit younger, and it's funny when you watch these videos back. I can just feel what I felt in those moments and at that time, and I was actually watching with my mum. It was really cool to watch it with her because she didn't experience all of this with me, and I just remember there's one part towards the end of the video I just freak out, and I remember I didn't put it in the video as much how much I was freaking out, but in my head I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what have I done? I was in the middle of London all by myself. It was just, yeah, it was a wild time. That's why when everyone's like, oh my god, this is such a big move, are you nervous? I'm like, this is so chill for me. I'm going with mum this time. Like, there's gonna be people to meet me on the other side. It's going to be great. I more or less have got my stuff packed. So these are the 2 bags that I'll be taking on the plane with me. The unfortunate thing is that they just don't expand very much. This is Henry. Henry comes absolutely everywhere with me, so that's a non-negotiable. I'm gonna have a handbag as well. This is stuff that I'm wearing on the plane. I have to leave my knitting behind, which kind of sucks. And then this is just rubbish. I'm feeling a bit hungry. I might go and eat some chocolate. I'll insert a picture of what I had for breakfast. Honestly, when I travel, I still eat pretty healthily. Like, you'll see for breakfast I had yogurt, fruits, and some cereal, but I don't stress about it too much. I'm just like, whatever, I'm gonna eat whatever. I have ordered, and you'll see, vegan meals for the flight. I do have quite a lot of food intolerances. You guys would probably know this if you follow me on Instagram because I speak about it quite a lot over there, but for some reason when I'm traveling, I don't know if it's because I'm just so focused on being in the moment, my stomach never acts up. If I am just in normal everyday life and I eat things that I shouldn't, so much pain. But yet when I'm traveling, at least my experience in the past is that there seems to be no issues. So fingers crossed I'm okay there. Problem is when I travel, my appetite just turns off, or what happens is I'm hungry, but then I start eating and I fill up super quickly and I'm like, oh, I can't eat anything else. It's taken me a good 7 months to gain this like 1 to 2 kilos, really putting in an effort. And I know that over the next 2 to 3 days, that could all just go. Colder Amy from the future checking in to say that I didn't have an IBS flare-up, and I still haven't had an IBS flare-up yet. Fingers crossed, touch wood. So I think that basically I was allergic to Australia. But on a second note, as you can probably see from my face, I did in fact lose weight that I had gained, and I'm back at square one because I'm editing this right now. It's only been a week, and I'm looking at my little cheeks, and now in comparison, I don't look like that. Oh, and by the way, my left ear has blocked itself. I don't know how. I've been using these earplugs, and they're not foam ones. They're these weird like putty ones. They freak me out. If you can imagine, if you've seen Shrek, that scene where he gets the candle out of his ear that's just his earwax, this is what these putty things remind me of, but they are extremely noise cancelling, which I need because my mum snores real loudly. I'll see you guys later, I guess. Maybe when my nails are done, or probably when I have lunch, I'll pick you guys up again. This is my last self-cooked meal for literally who knows how long. It's so simple, but I'm gonna enjoy it so much because I honestly don't really know what I'm gonna be eating over the next few days. I just have some rice, some chicken, which I'm cooked with some mushrooms, some broccoli, ketchup, and avocado. I'm so hungry. I don't know what it is. I'm starving today, so I'm gonna go enjoy this. Okay, I just got dressed, and when I tell you I have been waiting an eternity to wear this outfit, I literally bought it in December. I have not worn it until today, so I was waiting to wear this as my traveling outfit. It's just a matching tracksuit from ECT, I think that's how you say it, ECHT, the activewear website, and then I have some fake Birks, because comfort is absolute key. They're a little bit baggy around here, but I don't care because I'm gonna be sitting down most of the time. But I actually really like this. Like, it's got little thumb holes, it's got little Velcro pockets. I rate it. So this is going to be nice and comfortable. Hopefully it's gonna be warm enough when I get to the other side. I've got another jumper just in case. I just got my nails did, so I don't get my nails done often just because I find it just grows out really quickly because my nails grow quickly. I thought, you know what? I had time to kill and I wanted to treat myself. Look at us, this is our business class attire. We're rich and famous. Love you. So yeah, I think the general go now is to just get the rest of our stuff together. And then I think in an hour the taxi is picking us up. So yeah, an hour. All right, we have all of our stuff. We are all packed up. It's go time. Okay, so we are all checked in, our luggage has gone, and we're not going to see it until we get to the other side. It's actually a lot of a longer process than we thought, which is good. So it's nearly 8 p.m. now. It's still quite light, so it could be a little bit earlier, and we don't board for another 2 hours. So we're just going to stop at Subway. Subway is right in front of us, and we're going to get some dinner because we can't get in the lounge, which is really annoying. And then I guess we just chill for the next few hours before we board. So, ladies and gents, this is Adelaide Airport. What time is it? It's not even, it's 7:30 p.m. on a Friday night in an airport. Everything is closed. Apart from the brewery and the wine bar, everywhere is closed, even Boost Juice. There's not a soul about. So if you live anywhere other than Adelaide, this would be a really strange experience for you, because I bet an airport wouldn't be this dead. Adelaide is not the place for me. It is so quiet in here. It's freaking me out. We're at the wine bar. Mum's getting wine. I don't drink.
This is a final boarding call for everyone travelling to Melbourne on flight VA242. Head straight to gate 6.
Cheers, Mum. Here is a little life hack. If you ever go to Subway and you don't feel like an actual roll, what I do sometimes is I get a Subway salad and I bring my own tuna because I don't really like the protein sources at Subway. And then I get just a plain roll on the side because you need your carbs, people. And I kind of just eat it. We are just about to board, and so I'm going to wrap this video up here so I can start a fresh video when we're getting on that flight. It has been a day. I'm already tired and it hasn't even begun yet. Are you tired? Nah. You're excited. I'm just tired. But yeah, see you in my next video when it all begins.